nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We come from Turkey. We are coin engineers. We have some questions to you for our community. If you're ready, let's start.
Okay, welcome. Go to Dubai, and this is Binance Blockchain Week 2020. I think we are very pressure. We can have a voice and welcome. So,
Merhaba Turkey.
yeah, Merhaba Turkey. Welcome, Merhaba Turkey.
First question. Everyone enjoying the Binance Blockchain Week in Dubai right now. What do you think about the event? Did it reach your expectations? What should we expect for the next year?
Yeah, I think the best part is we meet a lot of our community guys like you and a lot of fantastic projects here. But another side, I think to be honest, we still have a lot of place can improve. I think we are startup. That means we never perfect. So I'm open to everyone give us more feedback or escalate the problem, we will fix it. So that means we can do better in next year. Maybe in that time you can feel better in our conference.
Spectacular atmosphere. Let's continue with the second question. Behind every success, there's a story. Even some of them are really exciting. Can you share the story of Binance with us?
So I think a lot of people ask me why Binance can be so success in a short time. I had to think about that a long time, but I think the major reason is we are really care about our user. When we talk about user folks, that's simple. Every company talk about that. But when we look back from the first year, that time we are small startup. We are not just focus on money. Even though we have a lot of BNB token, but we never really sell one BNB. That means we are still care about the community. We want to build this industry. So a lot of friends ask me why you are so tired to do your work. I can book in your time, go out shopping, those things. I just feel we have responsibility and we need really working for BNB holder. It's a long way. Build this industry is a long-term solution.
Since 2018, we are big BNB holder. We bought in $3 and hold forever. don't sell. We really like.
By the way, in fact, I'm a BNB holder also from the beginning. Because I believe, I don't believe no one can believe it. So I just put all my setup into BNB. So that's why my friend tell me, you are rich enough, why you still so hard working? I think that's about the responsibility.
Yes, BNB changed my life.
Thank you.
Like this.
Yeah, that's pretty lovely.
Yes. Third question. What do you think about Turkish community in the crypto ecosystem? What is the role of Turkish people in the success of Binance?
I really want to thank all Turkey community because when I look at the social media, when I look at the data, I can say have a lot of Turkey community people give us a lot of support, even from photo or some local store. I can see Binance logo everywhere. So I think Binance can be today everything just because we build it together. That means not just our team member or just our partnership, that's including our user and especially everyone, Turkey user. Thank you. Sometimes when you see this kind of topic, they will say, okay, every company say that, but I think, to be honest, think about the Binance that last 4 years, we don't do a lot of advertising. And we are not really pay a lot of money and pay that. Why we can win? Just because we care about the user. We want to build this world with user together.
Fourth question. Can the inequality income distribution be resolved with cryptocurrencies? Is the hope of underdeveloped countries in keeping up with the new financial system?
I think blockchain, in fact, in my opinion, is a technology like internet, right? Internet, they build the ecosystem and everyone transfer a lot of information online and you can learn more, you can search anything you want to learn. I think the blockchain is very close, but just not just transaction information. Maybe including some valuable things, setup or another things. I think in the future, it's hard to say every country is the same, even though in internet world, not the same in any country, right? Every country have different policy, and I think we just try to build a good ecosystem for people. And but what happened? Just let me see.
Thank you. Last question. How do you see the future of decentralized finance, DeFi? How can people embrace it as they did to traditional finance? Do you think regulations will hurt the freedom of DeFi?
Yeah, I think when we talk about decentralized or centralized, I have some opinion different with another community project or something. I think it doesn't have 100% centralized or 100% decentralized. Sometimes we just let different parts work together. Like our exchange is centralized, but our public chain is decentralized, and we still need to let everything be efficient. And for this part, a lot of people think, okay, regulator or compliance both bad, but I don't think so. Look, if this were to happen to government, what happened, right? Mm-hmm. So I think everything will be crazy. So I think sometimes compliance will help some industry better and better. So when we look back to the stock industry, right? From the beginning, they don't have any policy or they don't know how to do the compliance. But day by day, everything be clear and have a rule, and everyone know how to rise this industry and then let the world be better. That's not my opinion, but that not means Binance opinion, especially the number 4 and the number 5 question. So, by the way, I think Turkey is a very special country. I really want to be there. I believe in the future I will be there. And I'm really pleasure to meet you in the future.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Will you take to next Binance Blockchain Week in Turkey?
We don't have a plan now. I think we will have a summit at least in Turkey. We have a lot of meetups. If you have time, welcome join to Binance meetup.